Hey guys, Vegito here, and welcome back to the Potara podcast. And to celebrate Spooky Month, we're heading back to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex with the fourth part of our first FNAF story, titled, What If Roxy Helped Gregory Instead? And let's make this quick as we have quite a bit of content to cover, so let's get started! We resume our tale right where we left off with Gregory in the recharge station in Chica's green room, with the brown-haired boy exiting the recharge station and deciding to leave Chica's green room. Afterwards, Roxy appears just like she said she would, saying, Gregory, that party pass is very special. It will let you into Blast or Monty Golf. However, it can only be used once. Roxy then says afterward, Gregory, if I can make a suggestion, I think using your party pass at Monty Golf would make more sense, as the fast cam will allow you to more effectively stop the other bots from hunting you. Gregory agrees to this as Gregory hops into Roxy's hair, allowing the two to head back to the atrium to find Blast and Monty Golf. The pair explore Rockstar Row, looking for a way back to the atrium, with the pair eventually finding a shutter door that could potentially lead to the atrium, as Gregory sees the same shutter door that leads to where Gregory got the photo pass earlier tonight. With the brown-haired boy getting off Roxy and heading inside, before telling the animatronic wolf to go around and meet him in the atrium. Gregory heads into the area, looking around for another shutter door, eventually finding one that leads to a new area, which contains a path leading to somewhere, with the brown-haired boy deciding to explore it, thinking to himself, where does this path go? A few minutes pass as Gregory arrives at the end of the path, finding another shutter door, with the brown-haired boy heading through it and arriving in the atrium. Shortly after this, Roxy runs over to Gregory, saying, there you are, as Gregory hops back into Roxy's hair, with the pair making their way towards Monty Golf, an indoor miniature golf course themed after the Glamrock band's bass player. After a few minutes, the pair arrive at a shutter door, which is designated as the entrance to Monty Golf, with the two friends heading inside and see a lobby area that's completely decked out with a jungle swamp-like aesthetic. Gregory hops off Roxy and approaches the party bot guarding the elevator, which presumably takes the inhabitants to the Monty Golf attraction itself. Gregory then hands the party bot his party pass, as the party bot does some sort of weird dance afterwards. Before leaving, the pair then headed into the elevator as Gregory presses the button allowing the elevator to go down to Monty Golf. And during the ride, Gregory hears Monty's voice on the loudspeaker, saying, welcome to Monty's Gator Golf, home of the Hurricane Hole-in-One. We're currently closed for the night, so come back soon. A few minutes pass as the elevator opens, revealing the massive mini-golf attraction, with Gregory seeing a few security bots patrolling the course. Gregory asks Roxy if she can help him get through this part of Monty Golf, as the animatronic wolf says to hop on. Gregory hops into Roxy's hair, and the two start heading through the Monty Golf course. A few minutes pass as the pair arrive at the Monty Golf Cafe, with Gregory hopping off of Roxy and heading inside, as Gregory sees another door with a security badge symbol on it, with the brown-haired boy thinking to himself, maybe there's a security office around here. Gregory then heads in the door, deciding to explore the area, opening a random door and finding the security office. The brown-haired boy then opens the doors to the security office, finding two prize boxes and a duffel bag, as well as a familiar Freddy Fazbear head with a security hat on it. Gregory then grabs the security badge as an alarm sounds. Roxy then chimes in on his fast watch saying, Gregory, they know you are here! Get the security upgrade and get out! Gregory does as told, but he grabs both of the prize boxes, shoving them into the duffel bag, and deciding to open them once he's back with Roxy. A couple minutes pass as the brown-haired boy arrives at Roxy's location, as the wolf is surprised at the two prize boxes and duffel bag. Roxy then says that they need to get to a hiding spot so Gregory can find out what is in those boxes in the bag, with the pair heading into a photo booth as Gregory proceeds to open the first prize box, opening up and finding some sort of ticket. As the wolf says, "You found the Mazer size ticket! Now you can enter Mazer size." Gregory then grabs the second box out of the bag, opening it and pulling out an old-looking camera, as Roxy tells Gregory, "That is a Fazcam. If you are in trouble, use the camera flash to stun the other animatronics. Keep in mind that it will not work on Monty due to his sunglasses." Afterwards, Roxy notices something else in the duffel bag, pulling it out, as it's revealed to be a message talking about a vent in Mazer size that leads to the catwalks over Monty Golf. Roxy then tells Gregory that Monty often likes to hang out on the catwalks. Gregory and Roxy then leave the photo booth and see no other current business in Monty Golf. The pair decide to leave. Gregory hops back into Roxy's hair and heads out to Monty Golf, reaching the elevator that brought them here, getting inside, and leaving Monty Golf behind. A few minutes pass as the pair arrive back in the Monty Golf lobby and head back outside, as Roxy tells Gregory that Mazer size is on the 3rd floor, so that should be their next destination. Eventually, Gregory and Roxy head up a nearby escalator and arrive up on the 3rd floor. The pair decide to explore the 3rd floor as Roxy sees the sign for Mazer size, running towards it. Due to Gregory not being inside of her, she's able to move freely without risk of turning Gregory into a meat pretzel. The pair then see another party bot, like the one they saw in Monty Golf, as Gregory hops off of Roxy and hands the party bot his Mazer size ticket. The pair then head into Mazer size as they hear Chica's voice in a loudspeaker sing,
"Welcome to Mazer size! Work off the calories while you eat! Sign up for a membership pass today! Super cool perks include discounts on pizza, nachos, fries, and cookies! Now that's the smell of fitness!"
Gregory then begins trying to look for the vent in Mazer size that will lead him to the Monty Golf catwalks, as the boy heads to the back and sees a door and also an area that should be the maze. Gregory decides to check the door first, finding controls for the maze, although they currently don't work. After this, Gregory sees another duffel bag, and remembering what happened last time, opens the duffel bag, reading a message revealing that one of the Pizzaplex employees left the Mazer size control key in the Fazbear Theater. Gregory then meets back up with Roxy, telling her the news that they'll be able to find a control key for the maze in the Fazbear Theater somewhere, as Roxy says that the entrance to the Fazbear Theater is in the daycare. A few minutes pass as the pair leave Mazer size and make their way back to the elevator to head back to the lobby, so they can go check out the daycare theater and to find the Mazer size control key. The pair arrive back on the 2nd floor and hop back into the elevator, and after a few minutes arrive back in the Pizzaplex's lobby. Roxy and Gregory then head over to the daycare from here, avoiding the slide entrance so as to not draw attention to them by Sun. The pair then see the area being patrolled by a couple of security bots, as the pair decide to do their best to avoid them. A few minutes pass as the pair manage to avoid the security bots and make their way into the Fazbear Theater, as Gregory decides to explore the theater, managing to find a back hallway leading to a storage area. The boy thinking maybe the control key is in there. After some time, Gregory finally finds a prize box, looks all the way in the back of the storage area, opening it and finding the control key, deciding to try and make his way back to Roxy so he can get back to Mazer size. However, Gregory sees a small army of Glamrock Endos, and remembering his previous encounter with the Endos, knows he has to keep direct eye contact with them to prevent them from moving. After this, a few minutes pass, with events lining up with canon for a bit, allowing Gregory to escape the Fazbear Theater and meet back up with Roxy, Some time passes as the pair make their way out to the daycare and back to the elevator leading to the atrium. And after a few minutes, the pair arrive back in the atrium and head back up to Mazer Size, managing to avoid any security bots along the way. After arriving back in Mazer Size, Gregory heads back to where the control panel is, as he tells Roxy to meet him outside Monty Golf. Gregory activates the control panel and manages to press a random combo of buttons to control the maze. Gregory then leaves the area with the control panel, heads into the maze. After a bit of time, finds an air vent, which leads to the Monty Golf catwalks. After a few minutes, Gregory arrives on the catwalks and sees a cannon that shoots balls, as he decides to use it to hit 2 targets. After this, events line up with cannon, with Gregory filling out the splash bucket with the ball cannons while avoiding Monty. Eventually, after getting it full, Gregory hits a button to activate the splash bucket, hitting Monty and causing him to fall off the catwalks, being broken in half in the process. Gregory then approaches the shattered bass player and proceeds to take his claws. Gregory then heads outside Monty Golf and meets up with Roxy, saying that they need to go to parts and service to give her an upgrade. Roxy then says, "Upgrade? What happened with Monty?" As Gregory says that there was an accident up on the catwalks, and so Gregory got Monty's claws. Roxy then asks Gregory if Monty is okay, although Gregory confesses that Monty was broken in half due to the accident. Roxy then reluctantly says to go to parts and service, but after all this is done, they are repairing Monty. From here, events line up with Cannon, with the pair using the stage lift to get back on the parts and service and give these parts to Roxy. After this is said and done, the lights go out as Roxy tells Gregory that they need to get to a recharge station. And that's where we'll leave things off for right now. So, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And before I sign off for today, I'd like to thank our patrons. We have Lightnose YT, Raven Sage, Wayne Singleton, Butter Miller, and Yenziel Cheverez. And with that said, I'll get on out of here. Peace.